Back to my Connection Fridays Facebook Lives. It's great to see you again and to have you join me on this very special live today. I'm going to talk about 5 core things that are key to becoming a successful writer. And a lot of you may not know that I actually have published probably hundreds of articles. I had a column called The Pathways to Healing the Mind, Body, and Spirit for 9 years running here in Bali. And I've also I was one of the co authors in the book Journey to Riches, The Benefit of Challenge, and amongst other periodicals and articles and magazines worldwide. So I have quite a lot of experience with writing. I've also taught creative writing to high school students, to adults, and I'm currently working on a book. You're not crazy, you're just psychic. So that's a little bit about me and my background, so you understand where I'm coming from. So today, 5 core things that are key to becoming a successful writer. For those of you out there and are wondering why this has been such a challenge for you, why this hasn't been easy. Well, I'm going to share some reasons why. So, I'd like you to think about these 5 key elements and see where you rank from 0 to not having it at all to 10 being at the top of your game with these points. So, number 1, you're full of inspiration with your writing. Where would you rank yourself in terms of being really inspired, 10 being the most inspired, and 0 having no inspiration? You're full of inspiration with your writing. Give yourself a ranking from 0 to 10. Number 2, you have a wild imagination and have easy access to it. What number would you give that from 0 to 10? I've always been told, by the way, as a kid, I've had a really crazy imagination. So for me, this has not been an issue, but for some of you, it may be. Number 3, you don't listen to or have an inner critic. Instead, you have an inner cheerleader. So, how many of you out there can say this is true for you? And if it is, if you really don't listen to your inner critic and you're really going for it, give yourself a 9 or a 10. But if you definitely feel like you fall victim to your critic, you might want to give yourself a lower number. Number 4, you have plenty of time to write and have carved out a daily ritual for writing. Okay, be honest here from 0 to 10. How many of you that are writers are really, writing as a daily practice and you've carved out that time? And finally, you are focused and you rarely get distracted. 0 to 10 again. Where would you put yourself in that scale of being focused and rarely getting distracted? 10 meaning you're really focused, you don't get distracted, and 1 would be, I'm really bad at that. I really don't do well. Okay. Okay, so maybe some of you are already aware of where your numbers would be, but maybe some of you aren't. But I'd like you to imagine what your life would look like if you were to score 10 out of 10 in all of those areas. Just imagine how your writing would be, how everything would be in your life if you could score 10 out of 10. Just imagine it. So now I'd like you to just kind of close your eyes for a moment. And I want you to just imagine yourself 5 years from now as a successful writer or whatever it is you're creating. Notice your environment. What kind of home are you living in? Who's with you 5 years from now? How are you feeling in this moment? What have you achieved? How many books have you written? What awards have you received for your writing? Just really feel into the future. Imagine what you look like. Are you still retaining that youthful glow? Do you feel invigorated and excited? Just really imagine what your life would be like if you made a 10 out of 10 in all those areas. Really just tap into that energy of your future self, knowing what is possible for you. Now come back to the here and now, to today, August 7, 2020, and notice the difference of who you are now compared with the possibilities for who you can be in your future as a result of taking action in your life right now and stepping into the highest version of you. Just see the difference. And because 95% of people are struggling, I think, to be 10 out of 10 in these core elements, to be successful in writing, I decided to create a really awesome e-course that is specially designed to help you ignite your creativity so that you can be a successful writer and be more fulfilled in your life. And I don't see anybody responding on Facebook, but I see a few people. Welcome, Frank and Liat on Instagram. Thank you for joining. So is it okay if I tell you a little bit more about this e-course? Maybe you can put a thumbs up or wave. That would be great. I'm really excited about it, actually. It's called Intuitive Writing, 5 Weeks to Ignite Your Creative Mojo and Keep It Going. And while this is a writing course, I actually feel like it's much more than that. I think the two of you that are hanging out on Instagram, I could probably say this safely. It's a writing course that's disguised in a way. It's much more than that. There's a lot of healing that can go on through writing. I think a lot of you know, whether you're watching this now or later, that writing is really the pathway to our soul, to really connecting deeply with who we truly are. And so this training is actually packed full of these amazing guided meditations that are really imbued with this high frequency, because honestly, I was doing it as a creation of the course, but as I was creating the meditations, I was actually feeling I was channeling most of the time. So these meditations are really awesome. There's also some amazing writing exercises and other tools to help you tap into your intuition. So the course is really geared around really helping you tap into your intuition, and from there, reigniting your imagination so you can actually get unblocked with your writing. And that's what I love about intuitive writing, which is different than regular writing, is because we're not writing from that left brain logical part of us. We're actually tapping into the right brain and that more creative side of us, which is what we want to be doing when we're writing or doing any kind of creative endeavor. Additionally to these meditations I've created, the course also includes a very special technique that I created. It's called the Positive Imprinting Program, a protocol, and it's for clearing your limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. And I've been using it for loads of people, like literally hundreds of people. I've been using this protocol to help people, my clients, clear limiting beliefs, and I can tell you it absolutely works. So I'm including this as well, which is probably worth the price of the whole course in itself. To be able to get unblocked, clear your limiting beliefs, access your intuition. Pretty awesome, yeah? So how many of you would like to have it all done for you? That I give you all my writing ideas from the past 50 years? Because, yeah, truthfully, I have been writing since I was a child. I have. So I can say 50 years. And let's say I messaged you every day to motivate you and keep you accountable, and I even come to your country and I visit you and I do a one-on-one intensive with you. Okay, let's be realistic. I can't do that, but we can definitely do the next best thing. You can enroll in my 5-week e-course, which will give you all the awesome tools you need to get unstuck and back on track with your writing or other creative endeavors. And as you progress through each of my 5 modules, you'll begin to experience a greater ease and joy with your writing, and which will absolutely have a rollover effect in your life. So let me tell you a little bit more. So the first module is empowering meditations to unlock your intuition and imagination. So you're going to get to experience my special grounding, clearing, centering, and protection meditation that I've been using for many years. I also have an awesome guided meditation to meet your future self, to tap into what's possible and get advice from your future self. And a really fabulous fantasy guided journey to ignite your creative fire. And of course, with my shamanism background, a journey to meet your power animal to gain strength and courage, which I think we all need as writers or just in general in life. And also a guided journey. This is super cool. I just did this recently with a couple of women I'm mentoring in my mentorship program, where they went on a journey to meet a famous writer from long ago. In their case, they went on a journey to meet a famous healer from long ago, because I'm doing mentoring with them as a healer in the healer and mentorship program. But you can actually use this for anything, whether it's writing or whether it's art or whatever you want. You can actually take a journey to somebody famous in that field from long ago and access that wisdom. It is awesome. If you're open to it, it absolutely works. So that's just module 1. I haven't even told you about the other ones. The second module is activating your creative mojo. You're going to get to experience another shamanic journey. And I just realized I have a few journeys planned for you. And this one will be going to, I believe it's going to the upper world. And you're going to create a timeline of your life to track major events that you can bring to life in your writing, because I believe that when we look at our life and all the experiences we've had, they're rich for telling our stories and being able to share our stories. So doing that timeline is going to be really helpful for you if you're feeling stuck. So I'm really excited for you. And module 3, you're going to be clearing your limiting beliefs, getting unblocked. I'm going to take you through a self-sabotaging exercise to help you face how you undermine your own success. And you're going to delete some of these negative programs using the positive imprinting protocol. I have to say, I just did the self-sabotaging exercise with a client today, and it was awesome. Man, he really got clear on how he's been sabotaging his results. So this is really worth the weight in gold, what you're going to discover by doing that exercise. I'm also going to take you through a beautiful guided imagine action, guided visualization for actualizing your goal. And then you're going to be doing some stream of consciousness writing. I'm getting more and more excited as I read this and share this with you, because I just know this is going to really be an awesome e-course for you. And moving on to module 4, we're going to talk about what's your story. I'm going to have you do 20 things you love to do in your life. It's a writing exercise. You're going to be choosing your awesome topic to write about what you love. You're going to be mind mapping your story. And we're going to be talking about creative chapter headings and how to make your writing come alive. And then the last module is how to keep your mojo going, because a lot of times people do trainings and then they're all inspired and then it kind of peters out. So I thought about that, absolutely. And so I am going to go over in this module the importance of making writing part of your daily ritual and looking at how you're wasting your time and how you can change those bad habits, transform them. And also a special forgiveness exercise, because A lot of times we're so hard on ourselves and we don't forgive ourselves. And in fact, I actually did the forgiveness exercise myself today. So all of these things that I'm putting in this course, I've they're tried and true. They're things that I've done, and I know with my heart that they work. Um, this is this is something that was a labor of love. It literally took me about 100 hours to create this course, which was insane, but I kept getting guidance. You've got to finish this. You've got to do this, Michelle. So I did it. I did it. So who this course is not for? Um, so it's absolutely not for people who want to stay stuck, obviously, with their writing, and it's not for people who just want to be in victim mode and keep listening to their inner critic. It's absolutely not for people who like to be distracted and never get much writing done. And it's not for people who don't want to have a stronger intuition or a fantastic imagination. So if you're one of those people, this is definitely not for you, but it is for you if you want to get unstuck and become a successful writer, or really these tools can help you in so many other ways, not just writing. If you really want to strengthen your intuition and activate your imagination, you want to be more creative in your writing in your life, you want to have greater self-confidence, you want to have more clarity and focus, and you always can be and feel inspired with your writing in your life, then this is for you, absolutely. I'd love to have you join me. So what are you going to get? I'm sure you're wondering, what do I get for this? Okay, it comes with 24 downloadable course videos, 9 powerful guided meditations, 8 downloadable MP3s, 7 PDFs with writing exercises, 5 PDFs of all the modules. You get to join a private Facebook group to connect and share your writing and ask questions and get inspired, and 2 live Q&A group calls with me on Zoom. So you're getting a lot, a lot. So by the end of this program, you will have more enhanced creativity and imagination. You will have cleared some of your major limiting beliefs that have been blocking you in your life and in your work, your writing. You'll have an increased knowledge of self, improved mental well-being, more ease to get into the writing zone, a deeper connection with your higher self, enhanced intuition, which will continue to empower you in all areas of your life, a deeper understanding of how writing can help you reach your highest potential, more clarity and focus in your writing and your life, and an improved communication and thinking skills. So you're going to get a lot from this e-course, which I'm really happy for. I just want to share a couple of success stories. Of course, this course is new, so I don't have any testimonials from anyone who have done the course because this is a brand new course. But I do have a testimonial from people that have studied with me, worked with me. This is from Glenn Choice from Australia. I first met Michelle in 2010 after I moved to Bali to study Reiki. And I decided to study under Michelle after finding her website on Google and instantly feeling drawn to her abilities. I was going through a big change in my life, and Michelle was a great guide for me. She's an amazing healer and beautiful soul. I practiced my level 1, 2, and masters with Michelle, and her training was invaluable. I'm a confident and competent Reiki master, and I have become a strong, well-balanced healer and person thanks to the energy work I have done with Michelle. Reiki is a big part of my everyday life. I would highly recommend Michelle for any of her healing sessions and classes, as her client relationships go so much further than her classes. Thanks to her caring nature, I am honored to call Michelle a friend. Such a beautiful thing to say. Here's another one from Sanal Patil from India. I was lucky to have met Michelle while in Bali. Michelle has been a teacher, guide, and my own personal guru. I'm not into being anybody's guru, by the way. But not only has she led me towards my own healing, but also shown me the way to help others. I will forever thank the lucky coincidence that led me to her. I wish her all the very best for her future. May she spread her healing light far and wide. Beautiful. Thank you, Sana. And finally, from Jo Mu, and she's based in Singapore, and she's from the USA. I was fortunate enough to attend Michelle's 4-day journey into the self, the path of the shaman introduction course in Chiang Rai in October 2016. The course was a deeply life-enhancing experience for me. Michelle created a safe and intimate environment where it was possible to bond as a group, relax, and open our minds and hearts to explore the fascinating world of shamanism. We laughed, cried, danced, healed, felt exhausted, exhilarated, and inspired. So those are a few of the people that have worked with me. And I see Julia. Thank you for joining. Julia also has worked with me. It's been great to have you guys here. The logistics of the course, it's going to launch August 15th with the Thinkific platform. And when you sign up, you will get private sign-in details. The course is 5 weeks long. It's currently $179, but I'm actually offering a very special early bird price of $99. But this price ends on August 15th. So you save $80 now, and after the 15th, it's going to go up to $179. This offer includes some special bonuses. The early bird offer. You get a 30-minute one-to-one consultation with me for free. You get a bonus 90-minute group call on September 30th. You get my 20 top tips on how to get published PDF. And all of those bonuses are worth $300. No joke. That's more than the cost of the course. Because today, if you sign up, it's $99. That's it. I know, it's incredible. But that's not all. I'm also giving away the first 2 people who sends me a private message, a free 60-minute healing/coaching session when you buy my e-course, but that's today. And you have to mention the magic word, which I'll reveal at the end of my Facebook Live. Don't worry, it's not much longer. Why am I giving you all of this value? Because I'd like to show my appreciation for your willingness to take the time out of your busy day and come and watch my Instagram or Facebook Live. I really appreciate that. I want to reward you by taking action. And so this special offer is only available until 9 p.m. today, meaning the bonus, the extra bonus. With all the bonuses, the value you'll receive if you're one of the first 2 people is worth $450. I know, that's crazy. Why am I doing this? I know. And that includes the extra bonus if you're one of the first 2 people to message me after buying my e-course and mentioning the magic word, which is even more than the cost of the e-course. So FAQs, just wanted to answer any questions you might have about the training. There are no payment plans because the course is pretty affordably priced. The course is non-refundable. You will be able to access the course on August 15th, which is the launch date, but you can pre-order it now. It is super simple tech, so don't worry if you don't know about tech. It's super easy to use. The course is applicable for whether you're a beginner or advanced writer because the focus is more about activating your creativity, getting you re-inspired, expanding your intuition. And it's not about what level of writing you're at. That is not what we're doing here. We're working on inspiring you and activating your imagination. So if all of this sounds awesome for you, I'm going to put the link. I think I've already put the link in the Facebook Live chat box. You can sign up and I will announce the 2 people who will receive the extra 60-minute bonus healing coaching session with me by 10 o'clock Bali time. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you to experience all these wonderful tools and meditations and exercises that I have lovingly created in this really unique e-course, Intuitive Writing, 5 weeks to ignite your creative mojo and keep it going. Okay, so the magic word is awesome. So remember that the early bird offer is only until August 15th. And that offer includes those bonuses I mentioned already: 30-minute one-on-one consultation with me, one 90-minute bonus group call, and my top 20 tips on how to get published PDF. And if you want to get the extra awesome bonus, which is a free private 60-minute session with me, then be sure to buy the e-course now and send me a private message right away. And this extra bonus is only available for the first 2 people until 10 p.m. tonight. And again, the magic word is awesome. Thanks so much for coming by, listening to me. I'm really just feeling really happy and excited to be offering these tools to the world, especially now when a lot of people are on lockdown. This could be a way to help you get your grounding back again and really, feel good about yourself and about whatever you're creating in your life. So thank you so much for coming. Sending you all so much love and blessings. And hopefully see you next time on my next Instagram and my next Facebook Live. Have a great day. It never started. Oh my God, my Facebook Live never started. What's happening? Technical issues here. What? Why didn't it start? Oh, they were both on Huawei. Damn it.